Oh, what up? All right. Hell yeah. PR time. Howdy from Florida. Wish I was in Florida right now. It is still very fucking cold. How's the testicular atrophy? I have not noticed any perceived change to my testicle size. They might be smaller, but I haven't noticed a difference personally. Some people get really substantial testicular atrophy, some people don't. It's fucking cold, dude. Holy shit. I really don't like how my hands are cold when I start pressing, especially. Summer's gonna be so much fucking better. Holy shit. Even just spring weather. Sick of this shit. Any load size difference? Haven't noticed. Seems about the same to me. Oh, I definitely don't want to go to Russia. The cold and other reasons. No, we're gonna shoot for 380, or sorry, 280 on the incline. 380 would be great, but 280 today. All right, one more warm up. No, nobody's gotten banned yet. You know how it is. Probably will be bans, but not yet. I don't know if it's quite 30 degrees. It's just whatever the lowest incline on this bench is. Ugh. Nice and easy. My hands are warming up, which is nice. Ooh. I rest as long as I need to between warm-ups and sets, just whenever I feel good. I don't want to fatigue myself going into the actual working weight, like the warm-ups just to warm up. So the rest between sets isn't super long, like warm-up sets. But working sets, I just rest as long as I need.
Do I need to eat 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight to bulk and gain weight and muscle? I'm 6 feet 1 inch, 180 pounds, and vegan for 11 years now. But can't seem to gain muscle and weight.
Easy. Ah, damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't fucking believe that. Oh, dude. What? Oh my god. Why in the love of fuck? That's insane. I can't believe it did that. Okay, well, I got 8. Just trust me. That was a PR. That's fucked. Alright. Do I need to eat 1 gram protein per pound of body weight to bulk and gain weight muscle? Not necessarily, but it'd probably help. 180 pounds. See, can't seem to gain muscle and weight. Well, increasing your protein and calories would likely help. You also just need to make sure that you're training hard. So make sure you're training heavy with intensity and you're trying to push for heavier and heavier weights. If you can't do straight linear progression on all exercises where you add 5 pounds every session or every week, you should be trying to get at least 1 more rep. And you can do something like double progression. But yeah, more protein calories definitely helps. Thanks for the donation though, Isaac. That is fucking ridiculous. I love how freezes right at the fucking beginning. Fucking battery just decided to shut off. Well, I should be able to get at least like 5 or 6 the next set anyway. That is fucking ridiculous. Do you like bull terriers? Yeah, they're cool. They're cute. It's weird how they can't bark and they just snarl. If you don't do GH, just test will your E2 cap out the conversion of GH to IGF-1 and then cause excess E2 if you go further from 30 to 40 milligrams test per day? Growth hormone doesn't reduce E2 conversion. E2 is used to convert growth hormone into IGF, but it doesn't reduce E2 conversion of test into E2. And like, there's a limit to how much estrogen is actually beneficial for IGF-1 production, because too much estrogen, it binds to IGF-1 and then it can't be used. So chances are ideal E2 levels are probably going to be around 60, maybe 70, 80, somewhere between 60 to 80. Then any higher than that, you're probably going to just end up having bound IGF-1. So it wouldn't go too high with E2. And you're going to be limited to how high you can even bring your E2 depending on the side effects you have. Like if you have a lot of bloating, water retention, nipple sensitivity, gynecomastia, like you can't just infinitely increase your E2. So you just have to manage side
Sorry,
effects.
not sorry for stirring that shit on Instagram. Anyway, here's a few buckaroonies. What did you think of the last message I sent you?
I don't know if I saw the last message. Oh yeah, well, it's not even observational, it's just speculative. You know. So yeah, they're just dumb. So I want to debate Revival Fitness. Like, the guy's a fucktard. He's just gonna run from me. He's a scared little bitch. I messaged him directly on Instagram too, so he wouldn't have the excuse of, oh, I didn't see your comment. Thanks for the donation though, shitster. All right. Oh, easy peasy. So you all believe me, right? I got 8 on the first one. Yeah, I'm thinking fairly soon I'll be able to rep out 315 on the incline.
Why are women such liars, VG?
You know, it's just what they do. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Not that men can't lie. You know, there's some dudes that definitely have feminine tendencies. No, I'm still doing flat press. I just do it once a week. Yes, the weight of the barbell on its own counts. Standard Olympic barbell is 45 pounds. I've never done a 1RM on incline, just because it's stupid. Gotta add tren to become Myco tren, do 405 incline. I've been tempted to try tren. I'm probably still gonna hold off on using it. If I do try it, it's gonna be like very low dose. But you know, I can just push safer steroids more, so just gonna hold off. I do technically have a seal row set up. If you watch some of my back workouts, I have I just use the incline bench. I have a hack for creating a seal row. No, I'd never use D-ball. It's a stupid drug. Dianabol is extremely liver toxic, so you can't run it for very long, and it will make you end up feeling sick. And people who do run really long D-ball cycles, you do see a lot of them end up having liver tumors. There's a guy that, what's his name? Is it Martin Fritz? Some German bodybuilder. He had a friend who didn't like injecting, and he did a ton of D-ball. He ended up having liver tumors. There was the other guy, I think Andreas Munzer. He did a lot of D-ball, and he ended up getting liver tumors. So it's just not a good drug. Doesn't work any better than test, and it's really liver toxic. And on top of that, it has a high tendency for causing gynecomastia because it aromatizes, and it doesn't just aromatize into estrogen, it aromatizes into methyl estrogen, which is far more potent. What is a good dosage of HGH for fat loss? Is 3 IUs enough? Apparently, to get the fat loss benefits of growth hormone, just 2 IUs a day is enough. Some people argue you don't need any more, like any more doesn't cause any more fat loss. I don't know about that because I've definitely noticed higher doses of HGH did seem to cause more fat loss and prevent more fat gain. I would not use growth hormone as a fat loss drug, though. It's just so expensive. You'd be better off like getting retatrutide.
Thanks for fighting the good fight for animals.
Well, no problem, dude. It's what I do. Thanks for the donation, vegan SW. All right, let's get one more set. Need to do 100 IUs of GH. Yeah, everyone was freaking out about that Russian, or those two Russian bodybuilders, Andrei Smayev and that other guy. They're not taking 100 IUs of growth hormone. They're getting low-quality Chinese growth hormone that isn't as potent as higher quality, like black market growth hormone or pharmaceutical growth hormone, so they just take more. Like, they're taking roughly the equivalent of about 30 IUs. Oh, excellent. Fuck yeah, buddy. That's what we do. Make gains around here. I've been slacking a little bit on the cardio. Every so often I skip a day. The main reason for that is it's just fucking cold. I don't want to go down to the cold basement, start sweating and shit, and when I wake up in the morning, I just feel more stiff. So, and doing cardio just in the basement on the machine, kind of boring. Like, I kind of want to just go outside and like rollerblade or bike. So, haven't been quite as consistent. It's not a big deal. Like, probably gonna help a little bit more with muscle growth anyway. What's a good set of rollerblades to get? My favorite pair so far are the Hardcore Evo Pros. A few years ago, they made them vegan. They're by far the most comfortable rollerblades I've ever had. They're carbon fiber and heat moldable. I also really like the rollerblade Rev Boas. They're kind of a hybrid fitness skate, speed skate, but they have a speed lacing system. So they're just super convenient. You can literally lace them up in like 2 seconds. Okay, let's see. Think that will work. Oh.
Sir VG, am I an asshole if I tell my girl to STFU and be happy if she constantly asks if I really love her and haven't lost feelings and questions if I'm hiding something?
Sounds like you're just dealing with some fucking dumb bitch, dude. Just tell her to shut the fuck up. Thanks for the donation, though, Blur. Yeah, it's insulation. Ugh. Okay, I can dump that easy. Ugh. Dude, I could really go for some Yugi rolls. That Chinese food is so fucking good. Sucks that my Ural's broken down right now. Looks like it's just the one fucking throttle position sensor that went bad. And holy crap. I can't get a hold of anybody at the fucking dealership to just order me the replacement part. And what's annoying, I ordered a generic throttle position sensor from Amazon, and it turns the wrong way, but it works. So I have to completely open the throttle for it to be at 0, and then I have to let the throttle go to actually make the bike move forward. It's so fucking stupid. Oh.
Dame right, it's cold. You know, VG, it really makes me wonder how the Sherpas who live in the Himalayas tolerate this kind of climate.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just fucking leave. I think I'd just leave. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Ugh. Yep, fewer people want the smoke. Just the way it is. Most people are fucking pussies. You need to get a car. Well, I don't know how that would really help me, because modern cars are fucking garbage. I do want to get an Ariel Atom, though. That's my dream car. Might be able to get one soon. We'll see. Ugh. Oh. Well, renting isn't necessarily worse in Canada because we have these bullshit like 4 or 5 year mortgages. So you can like get a mortgage on a house, and then after 4 or 5 years, your mortgage has to be renewed, and then they can double your fucking mortgage rates. Fucking horseshit. Absolute fucking scam. In the States, if you get a good deal on a mortgage, well, that's just the deal you get. It's just what you pay for 40 years or whatever length the mortgage is. But Canada, they can absolutely fuck you over, and then you just suddenly lose your home because now you can't afford the fucking mortgage rates.
Need some advice? I'm about to stream myself doing push-up and giving advice. Should I stream or TikTok? I honestly hate it, but you get fast audience, or my kick and will be fine.
Well, TikTok seems to be a good platform for rapid growth. The problem is monetizing TikTok. That can be a bit more difficult. I think a good strategy would be to try to build an audience on TikTok and funnel them over to some other platform that's easier to monetize. Thanks for the donation, though, PP Hole. And I don't have a problem with TikTok anymore because it's being bought by an American company now, or at least partially. So I might start using it. Oh yeah, dude, it's insane. I've seen people that have like, 1,500 a month mortgage payments, and then they climbed like $5,000 because the mortgage got renewed. It's just outrageous. I don't know how the fuck that's even legal. It's like, just so stupid. Canada is like just a fucking stupid country, dude. Like, it's just run by fucking retards. The only good thing about Canada is like the universal health care, and it's really only good in Ontario. Other provinces are kind of fucked because of the shortage of doctors. Quebec is the worst. Like, holy shit, you're just gonna die if you're in fucking Quebec. And just the drug laws here. You can basically do whatever drugs you want. You don't have to worry about getting arrested or anything. Have you realized how evil Israel is yet? Have you realized how fucking much of a gay retarded bitch you are yet? War kills people. I didn't realize that. How could Israel go to war? Uh-huh, yeah, sure. Like you care, you just hate Jews. Go fuck yourself, loser.
Have you ever had to fart and poop at the same time and you had like 50 pounds per square inch of farts in your ass that rocket launch the poop out of your butt and the toilet water explodes all over your penis and testicles and butt cheeks? I hate that shit.
Yeah, I've definitely had that. I think in Isaac's old apartment, the water in the toilet would rise like super high. It's just the way that toilet worked. And you had to be careful when you sat on the toilet that your dick and balls don't like get submerged in the toilet water. Thanks for the donation, though. Violent shitter.
Why the fuck do the Sherpas live there anyway? Aside from being freezing, it's also dangerous. In the Himalayas there is always an avalanche risk. You have to live on yak's milk there because there's nothing better to eat. Finally, you have a Yeti issue.
You make a very good argument for not living in the Himalayas, Dodo. I think I agree with you. Thanks for the donation, dude. All right, see you, Aaron. I'm going to try doing behind the neck press. I had that shoulder problem that prevented me from doing it, but I'm going to try to do it again. If I can't, then I'm just going to do a very light overhead press. Because I can't just do super heavy overhead press each session. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Well, that happens. That is a decline press PR, though. Pretty big one. I think I did like 205 or something for 10. I haven't really ever included decline press in a program. So I know Dorian Yates really liked it. So I figured rather than doing dips twice in a week, I'll just try decline. And I think it's been going well. It's really awkward and weird for me to set up a seated shoulder press in this rack. It's just the way my adjustable bench, like the length. I'd have to move the rack away from the wall, which would be hard.
If the Yeti even exists, that is.
Yes, who knows? No one really knows. Thanks for the donation, though, Dodo. Getting fucking thick. Would you ever do gay for pay? I mean, somebody paid me $1 billion, sure. I'll do all the gay shit for $1 billion. Avi just posted Epstein's lipid panel results. Triglycerides were 1,714, cholesterol 234. Whoa. What the fuck was the guy eating in prison? Like, the cholesterol is very high, but like if you have familial hypercholesterolemia or something, or really shitty diet, like, you know, that's one thing, but those triglycerides are just fucking out of control. I don't know if he was like an alcoholic or something. That's crazy. He said he would only eat almond joy bars, not the food, for fear of it being poisoned. What the fuck are an almond joy bars? Is it like just saturated fat and like high fructose corn syrup or something? Like, that's crazy. Like, that's an absurd lipid panel. I think children's blood would probably be better for you than whatever the fuck he was eating, dude. Well, I turned the heat up in the house. It's just that it's hard to warm up the basement. But that's why I've been wearing sweatpants while I'm working out, because it just helps keep me warmer. Oh my god, here we go. No offense, but for someone on gear, your lips are pussy. Okay, that's great. Problem is, you need to lower the weight and actually feel the muscle work. That is absolutely nonsensical retardation. Don't know how you think physics works, but your muscles move weight, and the greater the weight, the more mechanical tension is on the muscle, and mechanical tension is the driver of muscle growth. So lowering the weight would lower the fucking stimulus for growth, you fucking retard. That's why I was bigger and stronger than you when I was natural, and I'm even bigger and stronger than you when I'm on steroids. You fucking moron. And, like, all of my sets are, like, 8 or more. Well, like, why would I lower the weight any further? You also overtrain. Right, I love hearing that. I'm training too much, but I'm growing and getting stronger. Okay. Workout should only be 45 minutes, no more. Okay, yeah, that's why you're smaller and weaker than me, because you only train for 45 minutes. Thanks for the advice, dipshit. Stay small. Fucking retard. I don't know if they're just trying to rage bait me or, like, this is serious. Like, it's just so fucking silly. You're training too much. If you trained less, you'd be so much bigger. You gotta train less. You're overtraining. You're working out too hard. Use less weight. You're not that big and strong. Uh-huh, yeah. Thank you. I think I'll not take your advice. Did you see the new Frank Tufano video where he talked about Skittles all day? I know he just uploaded a new vid. We'll react to that tonight. What do you do with front shoulder pain from benching? Oh, I'll give you some advice in a minute. If you're having shoulder pain around the front of your delt, I would probably, see if adjusting your grip width and bar path helps. Sometimes just using a very narrow grip triggers some people's shoulders, and just having a wider grip with a higher touch point might help. So just play around with your grip width and bar path, and then I'd also just recommend doing some like stretching, mobility work, and sometimes just doing some external rotation exercises. Just fixes shoulder pain too. Mwah. You smell so good. Mwah. It's my gum gum. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy's just trying to rage bait me. Epstein's HDL was 19 too. Yeah, if he didn't kill himself, he would have probably died pretty quickly anyway from heart disease. How much muscle could one maintain if you were to only do inverted rows, banded dips, whatever? I don't know. How the fuck am I supposed to answer that? Well, congratulations. You're banned. Dude, it's hilarious how people talk shit about, like, they don't even know half the story. Ugh. What's your goal weight here? Goal weight for what? Are you talking about the lift, my body weight? What? Ugh. Ugh. All right. Think I'm looking pretty fucking jacked right here. Why are your reps so short? They're not. Why do I even bother? Like, oh my god. Okay, let's see if I can do behind the neck. Current weak point? Well, just my lower body. I just gotta build my legs up a bit more. Still feels a bit stiff. I think I just have to stretch and do it with a lighter weight. I'll just do normal. Normal overhead press, the lighter weight. Are these serious questions? Why not just do body weight workouts? Really wish there was Chinese food in town. I really like Chinese food. It's just fucking good, dude. I should become a Pilates princess. No. Are you people fucking with me? Solid natty progress? What do you mean by neutral grip? Like, you have to grip the bar. I don't know what you mean by regular grip or neutral grip. Just holding the bar like normal. Ugh. Body weight exercises are not better on your joints. Haven't done chin-ups in a while, but I do pull-ups. I don't know. Maybe I will push the weight. Feeling good. Would you say red is a must even in bulks to help blood work? No. Like, red is good for you. It's a fairly expensive drug. So, price is no object. You can take advantage of it. Like, there's still a question as to whether or not it's a great idea to just take indefinitely without ever stopping when you don't really need to. So just because of the cost and question marks around, you know, if it's a great idea to never stop taking it, like, there's some people who should just be on it indefinitely for sure, but like, if you eat well and you have a good body composition and you're exercising every day, it's not really necessary. No, I've never tried the Viking press. I don't have a Viking press machine. Yeah, Gum Gum always sleeps in my bed. He's a very cuddly kitty. Uh, um, no, I only played Helldivers once and I didn't really like it. I thought the loadouts were just fucking stupid. They don't give you anywhere near enough ammo. And I can't be fucked to do the, like, calling the equipment drops. Like, why even do that? It just doesn't make any sense. Shit like that triggers the fuck out of me. Like, if you go into a mission knowing you're gonna need more ammo, why in the fuck wouldn't you drop with more ammo, or just automatically drop with supply drops already there? Like, it makes no sense. My friend is depressed, don't want to live anymore because of a girl. Any advice? Tell him to go on testosterone and find some other bitch to fuck. They're a dime a dozen. So literally no sense getting upset and pining over some random fucking chick. Misgrooved the fuck out of that. Yeah, totally misgrooved it. Fuck. Goddamn nose. Congratulations. You're banned, and I'm pretty sure that's the guy I already banned. He just made a new account because he's a fucking loser. Nice seeing that you don't have anything better to do than waste your time in my chat. Ugh. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'm tired. I shouldn't press that heavy twice a week. Yes, you have to measure your waist in order to figure out if the belt's gonna fit. Oh. Yeah, that'll be good. Ugh. Is your ability to recover from workouts improved after you jumped on fewer rest days? I don't take fewer rest days, but yeah, recovery's better. I can train a fair bit more and still recover from it going into the next session. What exercise do you recommend for back pain from bending over a lot at work? Deadlifts, good mornings. I'd also make sure you stretch. So make sure you stretch your low back, hamstrings, adductors. That'll help too. All right, that is 71 pounds we're going to be using. I don't know if it would help using a belt for this. Might try. Farted. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Resident Evil Requiem. Might get Reanimal. Looks like what are the, who is the people who made those other games? You know what I mean. Yeah, I've seen the Catherine Gary debate. It's just fucking stupid. They're just retarded anti-Semites. They're just like dumb man-hating feminist cunts. Oh, yeah, little nightmares. That's what I was thinking. Oh. It's literally in the title. It was well, I didn't say the weight. It's a incline press PR, 280 for 8. Sky Morgan's an idiot. Debated him. He's just a pussy. All right. Why did you record your grandfather dying? It's a long story. I don't know why anybody fucking cares, dude. That happened more than 10 years ago. It's funny how people care that I recorded my grandfather dying, but then they don't care about, like, billions of animals that they pay to fucking get killed and murdered. Like, tortured. Oh. Dude, I just live rent-free in people's heads, like, holy fuck. They just complain about shit from over a decade ago, because they're like jealous losers. That's all they can do. Oh. Yeah.
It's because humans are stupid hypocritical fucks. Always have been. Even the ones that like to act like they are intellectual debaters like Destiny and Alex O'Connor's delete meat because Pt.2. Pathetic.
Alex is a complete fucking retard. He's not an intellectual. He just thinks he's smart because, I figured out Santa Claus doesn't exist. Like, yeah, you have to be a genius, right? And again, the guy who claims to be this intellectual, the best excuse he can come up with to eat meat is, I poop my pants. He's a fucking retard. Thanks for the donation, though, Ben Boy. What's the best advice you can give to get big as an Addy? Take steroids. Hey, Sky, what's up? Different Sky. Jeez. Who's smarter, Tefano or Charlie? I mean, Penguin Zero? In some ways, Frank is smarter. In some ways, Charlie's smarter. Like, Charlie's better at making logical, self-interested decisions. But in terms of basic reasoning and critical thinking skills, like, chances are Tefano's better at that. Like, as stupid as Frank is, I have a very hard time seeing him struggle in a debate to defend the idea of age of consent. Whereas Charlie is such a fucking retard. He can't win a debate on age of consent with somebody as stupid as Sneeko. Yeah. And by the way, Sneeko knows he's a fucking retard. I've challenged Sneeko to a debate. That little fucking beta male twink pussy won't fucking debate me, but he'll debate Penguin Zero, one of the biggest fucktards on the fucking planet. Like, he knew going into that Penguin Zero's a fucking retard. Like, even as somebody as dumb as Sneeko can see how fucking stupid Charlie is. It's fucking retarded how these people, like, have a fan base and a following. Like, holy fuck. Everybody's just a fucking idiot. Ugh. Who's dumber than Frank Tufano? I don't know. That'd be hard to... Like, on an absolute level, I guess Sfarage. Sfarage is pretty fucking stupid. He's also, like, one of the most amoral degenerates I've ever fucking seen, too. Ugh. Where's the other 2.5s? Oh. Hey, Gum Gum, what are you doing? Don't jump on my desk. Stay away from my desk. Silly baby. Who's a better debater? Javier, ask yourself. Depends on the topic. Well, taking tests lower LDL. Generally, when you're talking about Lower, like, replacement like doses, yes. So like 200 milligrams and below, generally you see a reduction in LDL. That's probably from an increase in estrogen and beneficial effects on insulin sensitivity. Gum. Gummies being a cat. Gummy's good at getting his nails clipped. He's not as good as Prismo, but he's pretty good. He doesn't really fight back. He's a good boy. He is definitely more bitey than Prismo. Prismo never bit me. He was a really nice, gentle cat, but yeah, Gummy will bite you. Sometimes he gets upset. Sometimes he just wants to play rough. Sometimes he just bites for absolutely no reason, completely unprovoked. So, yeah, he's kind of bitey. He's a good boy, though. He doesn't mean anything by it. Oh. Gummy's cleaning his toes. He has nice toes. We got one more set, then triceps, then we're all donesie onesie. Oh. Oh.
I really regret buying Bitcoin. I lost all my money and am now homeless.
I really should have gotten some Bitcoin early on. I remember a friend told me about it, and then I didn't end up doing it. Thanks for the donation, Ben Boy. I might get a cable tower. Haven't really seen one that I really want. I do have cable machines, though. I have the Rogue Rhino belt squat, which you can do cable exercises on, and I've also got a like cable pulley thing that you just attach to the weight rack. We're about to use that.
What's that guy name? The streamer has saying the way he treats his dog is unbearable. I really hope I see him one day. I'm only 5 feet 7 inches 185, but I'm really strong. I'll beat him to oblivion.
I think you're talking about Hassan Piker. Thanks for the donation, PP Hole.
If you had to choose a website regarding the use of testosterone, what you use and why?
That question made absolutely no sense. Thanks for the donation, dude. It's stupid. Hate this extra dingle dangle. How did I do this before? There we go. Fuck, it's still hitting my fucking head. Is it vegan for a man to kiss another man on February 4th, 2026? As long as it's a vegan man, I guess. Oh, Gum Gum's watching me. You're so beautiful, Gum Gum. There we go. Been on steroids since August 1st. Wow. You're so handsome, Gum Gum. Would you ever let Jesse James West do a workout with you? Like, I guess I fucking hate him. And I think he's a fucking idiot and a jackass, but whatever, I guess. I'd tell him if he acts like an obnoxious asshole, I'm not doing it. So he better just act like a normal person, not a fucking annoying twat. I don't know how anybody stands being around that fucking cunt. Oh my god, come the fuck on. There we go.
If you had to choose a site to learn about testosterone injection/info, what would it be? And what do you think about peptides and its uses?
So, I'd recommend looking at Todd Lee Anabolic University. If you want to learn about testosterone and steroids and shit, just go from there. The question you're asking about peptides makes no sense. There are dozens and dozens and dozens of different peptide hormones, and they all do very different things. Thanks for the donation, Diego. Ah. W donated $3. Our barbell hip thrust's a good exercise for guys as well. Last I checked, men also have a butt. Thanks for the donation, W. Ah.
Are barbell hip thrusts a good exercise for guys as well?
Didn't. Why did that play? Weird. Oh, it showed up out of order. Yeah, guys also have a butt. Nigu or Nigu. Did you skip my donation? It didn't pop up. Why do you react to Greg's videos but won't react to Coach Colton's? Because he's a lying fuckwit. Like, what the fuck do I care? They're both liars. Greg's nowhere near as bad. Colton is funny or less annoying. He's not funny at all. There's absolutely zero humor in any of his videos. Everything's just dry, and I know everything he says about literally everybody is a complete fucking lie. Greg has at least some amount of intellectual honesty where he won't just outright make shit up about people, like really nasty, stupid lies. But the Coach Colton guy is just fucking horse shitter. Ugh. I don't know why the fuck you care. Like, the guy has nothing of value to say anyway, so what do you give a shit? Fucking stupid shit. Is just personable because Coach Colton made a toxic video about you, also didn't make attacking it. Like, who fucking cares? I don't care. Why do you keep bringing him up? I don't give a shit. Oh. I don't know how it's not obvious to you. I don't fucking care, dude. Yeah, we're just not going to do that. Elbow's bugging me. I don't know if we're going to have an issue doing skull crushers, but we'll see. God damn. Yeah. My right elbow's just feeling funny. Just got a bit of pain. I'm just going to let it rest and not aggravate it. No big deal. Yeah. Donate Tellers will be reacting to videos an hour and a half or when? Yeah, roughly an hour and a half. Yeah, I'd say between 9 and 10 I'll be on again. Then we'll react to videos, probably play some games. But we're just going to cut things early, just because my right elbow is kind of bothering me a bit. Should be fine by next week. It's just a little bit of a twinge happens. But hope you all had fun. Big thanks to everybody who donated on Streamlabs. I'll be on later, so I'll see you all then.